Welcome, welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Welcome, welcome to my live stream. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? So what's going on, guys? Welcome to the show. Or not a show or a channel, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're just gonna call it the Prison to Profit Podcast. Yeah, because I plan on doing podcasts, so why not? But anyways, guys, welcome to the show. Uh, Somebody was supposed to join me, but you know how that is. They're a little bit busy at the moment, so I'm just gonna sit here and look crazy. What's going on, Clayton? How are you doing? What's going on, Aaron? What's going on, Loving what I do? How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing good today. Literally just sitting here and just want to have a conversation. We really wanted to have. How are you doing, Gloria? Um, yeah, I'm waiting for Flippin' Eric to join me. But before he does join me, I just want to say, as always, thank you for hopping in and joining the session as we speak just about life, man, about YouTube and how YouTubers are and the goals of YouTubers and what you hope to become and what you don't want to become and whatever the case may be. So I'm just going to immediately just drop the link because this is always an open session, an open forum, mainly for YouTubers. This is strictly for basically YouTubers. I'm dropping a link. If you are a YouTuber, let's have some conversations about YouTube stuff, specifically about what the topic's about. I want to get into the mind of some people who are on YouTube. See if y'all are feeling how I'm feeling. There's a lot of people on YouTube who have very good intentions, but thank you so much. Let me go ahead and say hello to everybody. I said what's up to Aaron, just in case you didn't hear me. Loving what I do. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? How you doing, Clay? How are you doing, Gloria? So glad you can bring your lovely self up in the house today. Hello, Teresa. How are you doing? Or Tyresa. We're gonna go through this again. I'm gonna keep saying it messed up until I get it right one day. Judson, what's going on, man? Yeah, got to look out for you and your child in the photo. So that's what's up. Afternoon, y'all. Afternoon. Yes, it is afternoon. Enjoying the rain in the metro. I know it's raining here too. It's been raining like all week a little bit off and on. It's cold too. I'm not with that. Thank you. Yes. I literally tested every item last night. Uh, so we do have bad news, but it's okay. So if you watch the palette unboxing, I opened up a fryer. It was a. I feel like I'm too loud. I feel like I'm talking too loud. But I opened up a what was it? The air fryer. That thing looked like somebody had just cooked some fries and some chicken and literally put it right back in the box and sent it back to Amazon. That's what it looks like. It works, but it's really, 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 really dirty. So I don't know. May end up keeping it. I don't know. Probably I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? And then the computer. If anybody knows anything about computers, maybe you can help me with this. The computer has an error where on the lower left hand side of the screen it says R4 upside down. It looks like the resolution maybe or like the you know what I'm trying to say like the color scheme. It's just like it's stuck there forever. That's the only thing wrong with it. Like the R4 won't go away. So yeah, I don't know. It's a $600 computer. I thought about just probably putting it on auction for like $420 and see what I can get. Probably start off there because, like I said, the computer's in excellent condition. It's just literally because even the buyer had a note in it, and then he said exactly what was wrong with the computer. He's like, he bought this computer brand new. He tried to get the R4 thing, upside thing, to go away, and it just won't go away. It looks like it's paint in the computer a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Weird. I put it on my Instagram, so if anybody knows anything about computers that can help me out with that situation, holla at you, boy. What's going on, Robert? Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, it is. I'm always cold, so yeah, it's definitely cold. It's definitely cold. Thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate that. Like I said, we're just gonna talk about some good stuff. Aaron include. But thank you, man. You know you ain't have to do that. I appreciate that. You need to come over here and check out my new gaming setup. That's what you need to do. Got me. I can see myself on the big screen now. Nice little Asus laptop. Got all the exclusive Tay faces. Yeah, what's up, man? I mean, I'm live. I mean, I'm live again. You know, I go live every Sunday though. This is my routine. I go live around this time every Sunday. So technically, this is already part of my little scheme. So I'm sewing into your channel. Let's go. Appreciate that, man. That's a blessing, man. I definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well, and everybody out there for real. Happy Valentine's Day, Matt Benz SC. How are you doing? Appreciate you. How are you doing? Yeah, he won the prize for me last night. So that's what's up. I can see myself like right here on the big screen. It is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. So shout out to Asus for the computer screen. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start diving into what I really, really want to talk about. Again, I did drop the link. Feel free if you want to jump in this controversial topic because I'm about to get in. I'm about to get it in. Yeah, I know it's Valentine's Day. Y'all should be with your loved ones. Don't know what y'all sitting here watching me. Yes, I do. You like it? It was worth $70, and I found it for $5 at the bin store, or maybe six. It was one of them, $5 or $6. I don't want to lie. I normally had it on one color, but I think it looks cooler when it changes colors. I need to learn how to set one light bulb because it says I can set one light bulb apparently, and yeah, got to figure that out. Am I using a new ring light? Now I just moved my whole old setup. It's been a long night testing the products and moving stuff around. I just moved my whole gaming setup. I moved some ring lights a little bit closer together. Um, yeah, just have a nice little. And then this computer monitor that I have right here as well is probably bringing some more light to me as well. And I have a ring light here and a ring light here. I have a bigger ring light that I had in my mystery box, but it's missing the power adapter. It has everything but the power adapter, and it's a weird power adapter. It's like a 15-volt power adapter, the little two-prong 15-volt power adapter. So I was going to set that up right here, but I mean, I'll find one eventually, and then I'll just use that for pictures on eBay or something because I don't have time. You forgot it was Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day! Can't be forgetting it's Valentine's Day. I would have forgot too. I ain't gonna lie. I would have forgot. Yes, I love it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. I'm about to set it on one color. I'm at matter of fact just set it on the move so when I'm mad it'll be red. So anytime I go live and it's red, you already know it's about to go down. But if I find one, I'll definitely I'll look out. Most definitely. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jen Closet. Appreciate that. It is a juicy topic. So let's go ahead and dive into this topic. Again, I did drop the link in the chat if anybody wants to join me. Flippin' Eric is supposed to join me at some point in time. I am wearing Flippin' Eric's shirt. If you don't know who Flippin' Eric is, he has another YouTube channel. Make sure that you go follow Flippin' Eric. Unless he doesn't come and join me, then don't go. I'm just kidding. Make sure you go follow Flippin' Eric because that's my dog. That is like my dog. Me and him text on a regular basis. That's my dog. Okay, so fun fact. I'm gonna look at the screen because I wanted to pull up some stats about YouTube because a lot of people. What's going on, Eli? How are you doing? Appreciate that. Appreciate you stopping in. Just stopping in. Yeah, I just want to pull up some stats because I know I'm a young YouTuber. You know, I only have 4,000 subscribers. My little measly 4,000 subscribers, and some people will come in and say certain things and be like, "Oh, you only have 4,000 subscribers. What do you know?" Guess what? I don't know. I'm a human being. I know that I'm a human being, and I have emotions. And as a young tuber in the game, I just want to go ahead and declare myself, and I want to put this out there immediately. I refuse to be fake for anybody else just to gain subscribers, views, and all that. And I said that to say this because you find in this game that so many people want to become close to you just because you're a YouTuber. I normally don't mind calling people out. I would do that, but just for the sake of not doing that, I'm not gonna call anybody out. But and when I first started this YouTube journey, man, I remember having like around maybe 500 or 600 subscribers or something like that. And I tried to reach out to people who are around like the same subscriber count as me because obviously I didn't want to reach out to like nobody big because I'm a small YouTuber. And I figured I was a small YouTuber. If a bunch of small YouTubers get together, we can help each other out. I mean, because that's also a way to get better on YouTube. So, small little story. This is my channel. I might as well tell all the stories I want. So I reached out to like 25 or maybe 30, maybe 50, but I sent messages to like 25 YouTubers. Um, Obviously, some people couldn't do it because, I mean, granted, it's you can't do everything. The challenge was pretty much I wanted everybody to go in a Goodwill, record themselves. You had 10 minutes to walk into this Goodwill, and the winner was going to win some money. That was the challenge. That was a simple challenge. Reached out to all these YouTubers. Of course, you get people who said they were going to do it who never did it. You get people who said they couldn't do it, and for reasons that they were valid. You understand that people can't do things. People have lives. I understand that. But I'm a firm believer. Never tell somebody that you're going to do something unless you can't do it. And I know that's saying bad because I have had a YouTube experience where I was supposed to be on some YouTubers' channels, but some things happened in my life and I didn't. And I feel really, 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 really bad about that. I tried to reach out, and I felt bad about that. I really, really did. But again, so it's kind of contradicting myself, but it is what it is. I mean, it's life. I did try to let them know after the fact. Anyways, I'm getting off track. But once I hit everybody, for the most part, when I was like around 800 subscribers or so, I sent that challenge out. A bunch of people denied me. There's there's like a couple in particular, man, and like they hit me back with some craziness. They hit me back with some craziness, and then I met Josh. Josh hit me up on Josh. Shouted me out on his channel. If you don't know who Josh is, he is Harry Tornado. Shout out to Harry Tornado who gave me a GoPro as well. Yeah. So yeah, Josh, he ended up shouting me out on his channel. I went from like 800 subscribers to like like 1,500 or something like that. So I went over that 1,000 subscriber threshold, and I was slowly growing. Out the blue, this YouTuber hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You're doing great. Keep what you're doing. Maybe we work together or something. What? I asked you, and it's not like I was just asking you to collab. I was trying to let you be a part of this competition that if you would have been in it, I was going to give money to the winner. So, and you told me straight up, nah, you didn't have time. But now all of a sudden, I have a little bit of traction. You want to try to work with me? I ain't with the fakeness, man. Like I'm not with the fakeness at all. There's a few YouTubers that I envy. There's a few YouTubers that used to comment on their videos. I used to be intrigued by these people. You know what I'm saying? And when I comment on their videos, some of them would have little smart remarks back. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and unsubscribe. You know what I'm saying? And just smart things like that to say. And that's because they had like over 50,000 subscribers. So they felt the need they can just talk to me any kind of way. But in the beginning, before I changed my name to Prison to Profit, you were very nice to me. You know what I'm saying? And I noticed things like that as well. Again, I've been watching videos for a while in the community. Some of the people, some of these same people in the community that I've now met via Instagram, in person, or whatever the case may be. I was watching these people before I became a YouTuber. In my very first videos, I always try to pay homage to those who I watched, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, getting off track, but I just feel like there's too much fakeness in the YouTube community for clout, subscribers, and everything like that. And then when you see somebody else gaining traction, you want to be like their friend and stuff. Why can't people be upfront? Like, if you want to use me for my subscribers, if you want to use me for views, let me know. Like, I've had conversations with people behind the scenes, and I swear I'll be like, "Yo, bro, like I don't need to be on your channel. You could come on my. I don't need to be on your channel. You could come on my channel, and that's how it could be. Like that's it. Like I want to grow this thing so natural. It's not even funny, man. Like I want to be me at all times. You see all the comments in the sections. People are always trying to tell you how to do your videos or how to live your life on YouTube or what they think you should do for more views for you. Like I didn't start this for you. I started this for me, and I understand certain things may get me more views, but those are fake generic views that won't keep me sustained in the long run. So like I said, I just want to drop the link. I think I'm rambling too much, but before I drop the link, I'm gonna drop the link one more time, and I want to get to some YouTube facts because I believe in doing studying, and I just don't want to sit here talking, rambling like, oh, he's just sitting here rambling. We're gonna bring out some facts and YouTube facts. So everybody is in the YouTube game. If you are a YouTuber and you want to join this topic, the I just dropped the thing and the link in the description. But here's what we do. Boom. So How many of you know? Well, let's go ahead and see if I can scroll back to the top of the thing. So obviously, we're gonna obviously some fun facts about YouTube that we obviously know. YouTube has monthly active users, 2 billion monthly active users. So obviously, you can see why a lot of us jump on YouTube. America, 70% of people have tried or attempted YouTube at some point. That is a major statistic by itself. 70% of people just in America have tried YouTube at some point, and 10 years ago, the 1,000 subscriber mark was nearly impossible. But now it's more it's getting it's getting easier to obtain 1,000 subscribers because of all the different platforms and how everybody share. Okay, what about your watch hours? People are getting to 1,000 subscribers very easy, but the watch hours aren't getting there. Um, so I think everybody needs to stop. I think the 1,000 10 years ago is like the new 10,000. YouTube really won't recognize you unless you're 10,000 subscribers or more. So people who have 1,000 subscribers really think they be doing something, bro. Like, are you really kidding me right now? Yeah. So are you really gonna change your whole morals for YouTube? and and I know people are like, well, it's not possible to change your morals on YouTube, but I think it really is, and I don't want to fall victim to it. So that's why I think I need to talk about it and bring it to the forefront. So if I ever become one of these people, I can get called out on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I refuse. I just can't. Um, there are people who I would love to work with. You know what I'm saying? There are people who I've reached out with. I'm not going to beg anybody for anything. I've hit up many YouTubers to work with. One time, people said they wanted to do something. I hit them up again, and then they just leave you on red. Like, I ain't got time for that. Um, I don't get why people do that. I get it, but I don't at the same time. Again, people are busy, but you can always say no. And then the people who jump in people's chats and stuff just to leave your comment about your YouTube, like, what that's so disrespectful upon a level that's not even like. When I first joined YouTube, I remember being in the Nurse Flippers chat. When I was in the Nurse Flippers chat, I believe this is the very beginning of my YouTube journey. The Nurse Flipper, she had somebody in her chat named Jennifer, and I'm sure everybody knows Jennifer. I just I was just a beginning YouTuber, but Jennifer would always spam like everybody's link in everybody's chat. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I didn't know this being like a new YouTuber. She used to do it in my chat. Jennifer's amazing. Everybody knows who Jennifer is. But anyways, she like shares everybody's link. Long story short, she shared my link in the Nurse Flippers chat, and I was like, "Yo, I appreciate that, but like, you don't have to do that like at all. I don't want to come in anybody else's chat for recognition in that light. Like, I don't want to, like, yo, I'm here, follow me. Because, like, if I'm in your chat, I want to pay attention to what I'm watching, or I'll interact with the chat, but I don't want to be like, yo, attention on me, because I think that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. People want to grow, but did you ask the creator? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you message the creator? Like, and then Nurse Flipper, she did. I mean, in that same very chat, she was like, "Oh no, Dante, it is okay." But that's something that I didn't know. But people just come in my chat who I don't even know and do that. Like, that's disrespectful to me. To me, that's how I feel personally. Um, it's like gaining confidence. Let me catch up with the chat, man. Let me catch up with this chat. Nobody wants to jump in. It's all good. Listening with the volume down. Appreciate you, bro. As soon as you get finished, you got on. I think I've said it before. I don't think I ever do thrifting recordings because my person. Oh, because me personally and my area resellers have horrible reps at the local stores, so I've just kept it on the down low for years. I mean, it works for you. I mean, that's all that matters. I mean, I hate sometimes that I record because it gives away the things that I find. It gives away the deals that I find. But I can't be like, I can't take to like I want. That's why I try to be like transparent as I can and on all platforms, like at all times. I try to be very busy so people know like I'm not faking what I'm talking about. The stuff that I do on YouTube, like, yeah, I want to be a YouTuber, but I'm a reseller too, and I'm a hustler, and you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm all that. I'm just not defined as one thing. I don't want to be that person. I just want to be the guy who, if I happen to record while I'm out, I'm going to record while I'm out. I love the traction on YouTube. I love YouTube, man, but I'll put what I think YouTube needs to know, and what I don't think they need to know, I won't. I mean, I don't know. Appreciate you dropping in. I'm glad you. Thank you so much. He was flipping Eric's channel a little bit earlier. Make sure y'all go check that out. When you doing the beast stream again? Probably two. I don't know. Maybe two. I don't know. I don't know. I've been up. I was up till like 5 o'clock this morning. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe sometime this week. TJ, what's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping in, man. Really appreciate that. And if you change anybody, rest assured to know that I will say something to you. Be you that will check. Thank you. I promise you, I will always be me. People will like me or not. I will always be me. My YouTube hours just hit like 63, but I just got to get consistent with it this year and want to go through motions and learn the back and ends. How do you plan on growing as a YouTuber? That's something we can drop in the chat too. Like what are some of the strategies and plans that you feel like you can use to grow as a YouTuber? And what are your goals as well? And anybody can answer any of these questions because I love interaction. Like what are your goals when it comes to this YouTube thing? And what is the grimiest thing? I'm asking too many questions. But I want to know. I want to know. Like I want to know. Do I feel? Am I the only one that feels this way? I mean, because like I said, I'm a baby in the game. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm a baby in this game. Um, I can't imagine how certain people feel when they have like 100,000 subscribers and the pressure that it feels on them. Because I know me. I mean, I want to answer every single comment. I don't care if it's 18, 19 hours late. Like I want to answer everything. I want to be interactive, but I have a busy life. So I can imagine having 100,000 subscribers. I want it, but I can't imagine having that and not being able to have time for my subscribers. And like this, oh man, that's crazy, man. Like time, man. It's crazy. But then again, I'll be able to do that because I'll be able to hire somebody for my other business. Let's go to the links quicker. Yeah, Jen, she be a beast. Jen is a straight beast. She has 8 arms. Yes, it's rude. Yeah, people on YouTube are rude. I will gladly say that. Honestly, I thought it was odd that Jennifer did that the first time I saw it too. But like you said, the YouTuber who was hosting it said it was okay. But I hear what you're saying. See, I definitely agree. As long as the host is saying it's okay, and I don't care if people come in my. Y'all know who you are though. Like if you come in my links, I and I hope this don't come across like, oh, he don't want nobody promoting himself. No, it's a conversation, and I don't mind people promoting themselves at all. Like this Sunday is an open forum. I come here so people could just like don't because I know some people they don't get asked to get interviewed, or they do get asked to get interviewed, and they're not even a focal point of their. Oh man, I'm gonna get started on this. Asking people to come on your channel and then don't ask them no questions. They just sitting in the background. I can't stand that. I cannot stand that. That pisses me off more than anything. I felt like when you do that, you're just pretty much asking that person to come on your channel, so their people can see that they're on your channel and they can get views from you. Like that's rude too, man. And I see too many shows out there where we see guests, but the guests only have like 4 minutes of talking, and the freaking host talks for 58 minutes. How does that work? I'm rambling, boy. I'm on a rant today. You hear me? I am on a rant today. More dancing girls. Oh Lord. Can I say my daughter just stopped in after run? Thank you so much for stopping in. You probably already dipped out because I'm probably 25 minutes behind on the comments. That's why we are today, because you care and it definitely comes across as genuine. I appreciate that, man. I want to be as genuine as possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I have my bad days, I have my little attitudes and stuff too, but I try to be as real as possible, man. Just staying consistent. I do want to get better at editing and making my videos more fun / interactive. Hmm. That's I never have fun when I make. I'm just kidding. I think I have 150 videos up now, and I promise you guys, I think I probably had like I ain't gonna say fun because if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't do it. So don't. Out of all the videos I put up, I'm confident in 3 of them. Put it that way. There was 3 videos I recorded and was like, yeah, that one's gonna be good, and they weren't. So yeah. Actually, one of them really did well. One of them really, really did well, actually. But the other ones, no, not so much. The videos I don't think are gonna do good, do good. My prison video, I never thought that. Nah, I didn't even want to put that video out, man. It took me forever to hit that publish button on that, man. I was like, but it gained me followers, subscribers, and like it brought so much love to me that it was unreal, man. Like everything happens for a reason, man. Everything happens for a reason. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Facts. And you need to have me on your show because I'm ready to be. I'm ready to be the first three-time guest. Yeah, I'm ready to be the first 3-time guest with good internet. Growing on YouTube is hard because YouTube changes up how they promote videos so regularly that it's hard to anticipate. How are you doing with your titles, thumbnails, tags, and all that? Do you really focus on that? I know you have a bunch of people out there screaming that tags don't matter. Even YouTube says tags don't matter unless people misspell your words or misspell something like that. But tags matter. Like it kind of helps you decide where you're going to be ranked on certain pages. So like, are you are you good with your descriptions and all that? Like your titles. Like you have to be very particular with your tags and titles until you get to a certain threshold. Then you can start throwing out random titles like my man Cincinnati Picker. He straight threw out a title. What was his title? Might delete later or something. What did it say? Upload it now, might delete later or something like that. Whatever, whatever. I just laughed whenever I saw that title. I was like, wow, he can get away with anything because you're already in the algorithm. People are going to watch your channel. That's how it be, bro. We was just talking to. Don't make me lie to you. I was just talking to somebody, and they were talking about how a bunch of their videos didn't hit for like 2 or 3 months after. Oh man, not bearded. Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, I was talking to somebody, and he was talking about how his views, literally, his videos didn't hit until like 4 or 5 months after the fact. So you never know with YouTube, man. We're starting to see the same YouTube videos rotate that I've seen a few years ago. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. And everybody spam Flippin' Eric and say, "Where are you at, Flippin' Eric? He's scared of the conversation." Hey, Diana, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy V Day. Ain't talking to me. Ain't talking to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, yeah. One of the worst habits that I have. I speak my mind too much a little bit in some of the worst situations, or I'll hold it in and not say nothing for a very long time, and then when it comes out, it comes out. Hey Tay, I've seen you around town at the bins. Do you sell a lot on FB Marketplace? I haven't tried it yet. Me neither, but guess what? I got some items from this pallet yesterday. As soon as I get off the stream, I will be listing on Facebook Marketplace like crazy. My goal this year is to up my SEO game. Yes, thumbnails, titles, descriptions, and tags. Yes, I was told that my thumbnails were crap by Harry Tornado, and I had to change them up immediately. Yeah, and and also like this consistency matters too, man. So like I know it's slow, man, but yeah, it's and since I'm since we're gonna be full transparent here, there will be people who be like, well, all the reason you blew up is because you got a shout out from Harry Tornado. Okay, so I hate to be this guy. There's a lot of YouTubers who shout out a lot of YouTubers. If you look at the growth I have from Harry Tornado, of course, obviously he shouted me out. I grew, but Harry said himself, I got more subscribers out of anybody else that he shouted out. I wonder why. I mean, I don't know why, to be honest, but I also wonder why too. And when I look at my growth rate compared to like other people, I do that. So what? I look at my growth rate because I want to see if YouTube is actually worth it. Like, am I progressing or am I not? So when I look at my growth rate compared to some other YouTubers, I see Harry in the chat. I'm talking about Harry. I think I just saw his name in the chat. Um, yeah. So when I look at my growth rate to some other YouTubers, I notice that like I'm growing a little bit faster than them. I would like to credit that because of my titles, my tags. I pay attention. Like I'm in my analytics. Like I'm in my analytics. They matter to me. I know when to drop my videos. Sometimes I know like y'all don't notice my titles, my tags, and descriptions. I beat the same words in like 4 or 5 times. Like I think all that matters when it comes to the YouTube algorithm. When my videos, when I'm saying the same words over and over and over, like that matters in the algorithm to me. And I think that helps a little bit. I see Harry in the chat. Let me see if I can catch up. Happy Valentine. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And as always, y'all know y'all ain't got to do that. Y'all do not have to send me no monies. I mean, if you want to, I'm just kidding, but y'all do not have to send me no monies. Thank you. I'm just starting to get. I love you, genuine nature and direct content. Thanks for the input. Thank you so much for just being able to accept it. And I'm not the YouTube expert. I want to say that I've been on YouTube for about 2 years. I've been doing YouTube consistently going on a year now. So yeah, I'm not an expert. I just want to. Eric is eating. Oh my god, they aren't crap. Uh oh, I missed. Did I miss the comment before that? See, I am so behind. What's going on, Josh? Anyways, yeah, just talking about Josh. Thank you so much for popping in. You know, I already know. I really appreciate that. And I'm so behind, so I'm just gonna have to like figure how to. Thank you so much for joining me, Benjamin from Texas. Appreciate that, man. You're speaking your mind. I think that's one of your best traits, brother. I appreciate your willingness to be true to you. Thank you so much. I'm looking at the big screen, even though the camera's over here, but appreciate you. I appreciate you for it. Yes, y'all say what's up to Josh. I just thought there were too many words. Oh, you're talking about my thumbnails. Yeah, I agree. They were all over the place sometimes. Yeah, that's what's up, man. See Josh coming in the chat showing some love. See, now y'all gonna be talking. Y'all, everybody gonna be saying, "Hey to Josh." So I gotta skip all these comments now. Ah, you mentioned. I know, right? Mention me pop up. That's my dog, though, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Like that. That means like y'all keep telling me that, and I'm like, no, I don't. But I really I appreciate that. I'm nervous half the time. Like, man, I'm nervous in 80% of my videos, guys. Yeah, man. It's just gotta YouTube want to see consistency, man. They matter, all of them. I heard that too, but I'm too lazy. My coffee done got cold. That means I've been talking too long. Yeah, yeah. I need to. I'm not even gonna say that because I'm too lazy. There's just like certain things I just won't do. That's probably one of them. Even like with shortcuts on eBay, there's certain shortcuts that everybody else probably does, and I'm just like, I ain't got time because that's just too much. Like everybody's, you should go to pirate ship and do. I ain't got time. I'd rather just print everything from eBay. I'll lose that extra $5, $10 or whatever it is a month. I'll probably give you. I'm so jelly of those bin stores y'all have. Wish we could. They're coming. They are coming. I'm telling you. Um, Ben Time is opening up another one in Spartanburg in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or something like that. Yeah, so yeah, they are all over the place. I'm loving it. You hit me, and I know like I'm spoiled with the bin stores. Like I know this. Like if my strategy would be so different if I didn't have all these bin stores. Because if you go back to baby YouTube Tay, I don't recommend it because those videos are cringe, super cringe. But if you go back to YouTube Baby Tay, you can see where I was out there grinding at Goodwills. I was out there. I was going out there every single day. Oh, we got somebody in the background. Okay, okay, okay. We're gonna. I'm gonna catch up with. Try to catch up with the chat. What's going on, Tesla? You doing all right? That's Dave is in the house. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day so far. I'm just over here rambling, venting. How are you doing, Sugar Honey Iced Tea? Flipping Eric said he's so sorry for doing what he did to you. I think you should. He's going to send you something for free for doing that. I think your consistency, your originality, and your engagement. I don't know how many people that work on their channel as much as I do, but I can tell you do. It takes hours and hours every week. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. If look, and this means a lot to me, guys, because he is an OG in the game, and like that means a lot to me because again, I don't like boasting myself, but this is true, man. Like I work hard, man. I'm not the only hard worker out there. I'm not saying that at all, but yeah, I work hard, man. So it's possible, man. If anybody bought sale by marble cars back in the day and you come across them in your ventures, they've hit like crazy high prices now, just for your information, because people are chasing them gems, 10 grades and everything now. Yes. People think they can grow on YouTube within 5 hours a week, and it just won't happen. Even now, I spend 30 to 40 hours a week on YouTube. Facts. I know I do too. For real. Like editing video, like editing. Yeah, yeah. I'm not even gonna get started on yeah. I feel the same way about pirate ship. Facts. I'm about to catch up to the chat because I have somebody in the background. I don't want them standing in the background too long. Black Friday bin is just open. Harry's talking about Harry. He's talking about stores. Crazy Casboys. I don't know. I will be there Friday to find out how Crazy Casboys is in Colombia. I want to know. I need one here, but we need this. Wow, here tornado. I know, right? Wow, no. Harry. Y'all should have seen the first. Never mind. Go check out that video. First time I met Harry. I don't think my emotions was really captured on that. But anyway, without further ado, I have somebody in the background, and we're gonna give him the floor. I'd like to introduce Sean. He is from Taylor Exchange. Make sure that y'all go follow him in his YouTube channel and all his journeys and endeavors. And I don't know how you know how I do, but I'll make you full screen first. Introduce yourself.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Dante? My name's Sean. I'm a part-time reseller in North Texas, and I love eBay. I'm trying to get into YouTube, but I found myself losing time because of football season. I was spending about 6 hours watching games, and I kind of fell off the YouTube train. But football season's over. Tom Brady took care of business, and right now my main focus is turning my part-time business into a full-time business in January 2022.
Heard that's what's up. Oh, don't like that at all. There we go. Oh, look at the Mr. Beast thing still there. Let me go
I
change
like
that.
it. I like it.
Let me change
Everything
that.
sound good? Sound good?
Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah. All right.
So you joined us. You having any input on the topic at hand, or
Well, I don't know. I was actually listing some inline skates and boxing them and helping my wife out. But I heard you talking a lot about how much time you put into developing your brand and the YouTube videos. And dude, I could tell you're all over the place, like IG, YouTube. I mean, I see all your sales, and I'm like, dude, I don't know how fast you list, but to be getting that many sales, you must be pumping them out pretty quick. So I like to like surround myself with people who are doing the right thing so that I can take, what I like that they're doing and implement it in my own business. And it just keeps me motivated when I scroll through and I see good people doing good things.
appreciate that, man. I try to list as I purchase. Like if I know I'm going sourcing for the whole weekend, I know Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is my bin day. So I come back Sunday, like today, all the stuff I sourced this week, I will list. Every single item that I sourced will be listed. On the fill a bag day, if I go to a fill a bag day, I know that's the worst day in the world because you're gonna have so many items you have to go through. So that fill a bag day, I'm gonna sit down as soon as I get back because you go through fill a bag day in 20 minutes. So it takes me longer. It takes me 20 minutes to shop, and then I'm home, and then pretty much 5 6 hours straight listing.
Right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
the conversation at hand though is we're just talking about like YouTubers and how they try to use people, or not how they use. How they use people. What it takes to become a YouTuber. What do you think it takes to become a YouTuber? Strategies that you use. Are people manipulative in the YouTube game? Just random subjects around that because I think it needs to be brought to the forefront because as a baby YouTuber, um, I've been dealt dirty in this game already by a lot of YouTubers, and this is not me calling nobody out. I know I have did my little part with two YouTubers. I was supposed to be on their show, and I didn't appear. But that was straight life happening. I know I don't want to make excuses for it, but life happened. I tried to reach out to them. One understands, one didn't. I'm not about to kiss nobody's butt. That's just how life happens. But other people will just like use you for views. Like that's what it is. Use you for views and subscribers. Like how do you feel about that? And how do you maneuver the YouTube game when it comes to things like that?
Yeah, a great point. I see it as like you can try to manipulate the game, but people are going to see right through when, you have a lot of subscribers and you put out a video and it's not engaging, it's not authentic, you're kind of fake to it. And I mean, I guess that's the biggest thing. I kind of thought I told my wife this when I put my first YouTube video out, I was like, I'm about to blow up, I'm about to go off. Like, here comes that 1,000 subs. And dude, I had like no views because I didn't share it to anybody and I had nobody to watch it. And I was like, oh, this is a lot harder than I thought. So as far as like if somebody like you tried to reach out to people and then they didn't respond and then you kind of blew up with Josh helping you out a little bit and then they come back and they're like, yo man, like what's up? People, that's been going since the beginning of time. Like people want to ride the waves
Mm.
and it's like getting a shortcut sort of. And you know people can see right through that for the most part, and they may get that initial burst, but they're not going to get like quality followers, people that are actually like my name's Taylor Exchange on here, but my name is Sean, so a lot of people don't know that, and it's fine. I was a little first name shy when I made my channel, but yeah, like if people don't know your name's Dante, like people are gonna be like, okay, well, I'm friends with Prison to
Prison of
Profit, and then
Profit.
they
Yeah.
try to talk about like, yeah, he's the next Mr. Beast, blah blah, and it's like, come on, man. I mean, you're clearly seeing his trajectory, and you're trying to just like ride them coattails, which, like I said, people have been doing it for the beginning of time. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, you can entertain it if you want. You can try to be cool on some level, but you kind of know who your friends are on this, and it's so distance. Being I'm all the way in Texas, and you're in the Carolinas, right, or
Yeah.
Georgia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carolina.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't. I guess you understand. It's like I don't know. Like, say I tried to approach like the biggest YouTuber, you know, or Mr. Beast himself, and be like, "Come on, man, I'm like, hear me out. I'm a good guy. Like, I'm reselling all this." And he's like, "No." And then he sees me like climbing the wave, and then he's like, "Hey, man, what about that?" Like, in a business aspect, I'd be like, you know what, I will
Mm.
take you up on that because it's just business. You know, in the end, like if you want to reach his followers, you're not going to do it by not being on his channel, you know. And
Yep.
if you want to feel like, you know, you didn't come to me whenever I was, you know, on the come up, and then now you are, it's kind of like, well, you weren't really in the ocean that I'm swimming in, right? Like you're in your own little pond, and that's cool. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just a guy trying to like sell some items on eBay. You know, I'm not trying to make it big. I'm not trying to be famous, but I did I heard something recent. So I listen to a lot of Joe Rogan podcasts. I don't know if anybody else out there does. And he was talking to this guy, and they said like the number one goal for people in like their teens, 20s, and 30s is to be famous. 20 years ago, it used to be like, I want to be a lawyer, a doctor, a firefighter, a business owner. Now people just want to be famous, and it's kind of crazy. Like,
Want to
you
go
know,
viral?
yeah, I mean, technology has a lot to, and people are doing crazy things to get there. But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know who like what brought this on for you, but I guess it's kind of it's swirling in your brain a little bit. So like, I don't know, maybe you can do like something little with that person if they really want to, or maybe you can just be like, look, man, you burned the bridge once, it's over with. I'm not
I'm
I'm
built
not dealing
different.
with you anymore.
Yeah, I'm built different. I can't do it. I just you, it's how they reacted to me more than like again. I don't. You can have a 50 million subscribers, and of course, I'm a little guy, and you want to reach out to me. No, but at the time, we were kind of on the same level a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, they've taken off a little bit, but that was one of the main reasons they was like, nah. I didn't know they were taking off when I messaged them, but they were taking off at that moment. And then they were just like, no, we ain't got time. And I was like, okay. And then, like I said, they hit me with the, hey, what's up? Oh, we got time now. And I'm just like, ha ha ha, yeah, that's not happening. And
Yeah,
that's just how I feel. I'm the same situation. If Mr. Beast himself, if he was like, yo, bro, or if he, I don't know, if he did me, if I felt, okay, prime example, there is another in the community. They are resellers. They are huge. They have
mhm.
all the subscribers in the world. One day I commented on their video. I don't like their comment. Till this day, I would never tell somebody to unsubscribe from my channel. I don't care
Yeah,
what they're. I take
yeah,
that back. I take that back. Unless they're like being like truly disrespectful. But I gave my valid opinion on your video. You ain't like my opinion, and you tell me to unsubscribe. Like that's disrespect. Like I've been a faithful follower of yours for years
yeah,
before you had them. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been following you. So, and I feel like there's going to be a time and a place where we're all going to be in the same room. I believe it's going to be me, Tesla Picker, this group, this other group. There's going to be a bunch of us in the room. Josh, all of us, and it's going to be somewhere where resellers get together. I don't like. I can. I'm telling you, it's going to happen, and they're going to see me, and I'm going to walk right past them like they don't
yeah.
exist. I promise you, because the disrespect. Like, and to
Yeah,
me, when I changed my name to Prisoner Prophet, I saw it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I think changing my name to Prisoner Prophet was probably the best thing I ever did, to be honest, because it definitely got rid of the people who didn't really want to rock with me.
right.
Oh man, yeah, that's just a whole. It
Dang.
just
So yeah, okay. So here's one thing is like having this vision, right? Like you're envisioning this thing, like it's about to go down, whether it's
what's
next
gonna happen?
year, next week.
What's,
Yeah, right. Is that in any way taken away from what you're trying to do? Like, I mean,
no, me being
like
me.
you're
No,
just storing it back there, like you're like, all right, I got you. But
I just
like,
use it. I just use it for fuel.
yeah,
I grind as hard as I do because all of the negativity. When I left prison, they told me I would never be nothing. They said
right,
you'll be back. You know what I'm saying? So even though that statement to me, I knew it wasn't true. Like, oh really? You think I'm gonna be back? Guess what I'm gonna do? Like, okay, I'm not gonna be nothing. Well, guess what? I never visioned the YouTube. I mean, I decided to come home, get a good job. I was making great money, benefits, and everything. To me, that was my success. Then I determined YouTube. Then I found YouTube and the reselling. And I was like, oh my God, I can flip $1 and make 20. Let me
right.
try that. So now I'm here. But yeah, I use people like when I get rejected, when I get like I use all that as fuel, man. Like I'll probably
Like Tom Brady drafted in the later rounds, right?
yeah,
Like you carrying that chip in his
yeah,
field. So yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I
It's not
feel,
a
I
I mean
feel
it's not
you.
a
I
grudge
feel
thing.
you.
It's just like I said, to me it's a fake thing. I don't need you to don't say hi to me now. Like I'm not with that.
Yeah, I've just gotten to the point where like I know what's important to me and what I need to focus on. So if something's bothering me, I don't I try not to give it too much attention, you know, but I hear where you're coming from as well.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. And I'm a little bit more. I guess I'll use the word sensitive than I should
Yeah.
be. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
hey,
I
when
hold
when
everything
that
on my
does,
shoulder, man. So I just
yeah.
feel like, I want everybody. Like I always use the excuse, like I'm not a crappy human being. I want everybody to thrive. I want everybody. I'm not that dude to try to hold anybody back. I'm not. I want like I genuinely want everybody to thrive. Like there's no reason for everybody not to eat. There's no reason for everybody not to be on the same level. There's really no reason. I mean, unless you're just a crappy human being. Um, so I don't understand why there's so much like I don't know, man. Like
Well, I tell you what, when this day does happen, make sure you got a camera guy and definitely get it on film and dude, play it up, man. Like dramatize, like maybe like snap your fingers as you're going in, you know, and you're just like, and then you just like look away, you know what I'm saying, or some slow motion, you know, chop it up, make it real nice because I'm excited to see like these eBay opens when I hear about it. I mean, they seem really exciting because
where'd
you
you
can really
go?
get to know somebody. You do a few lives with them, man, and it's got to be pretty exciting. So like I just started. It was the end of 2018, you know, and I've been doing it part time through 19 and 2020. And no, I take that back. It was 2019, the end of 2019, and then you know, so the money's starting to come in, and like this year, I'm gonna make more money than I do working full time, and you know, that's great. And I just want to make sure things are in place. But I'd like to take my wife out and check out some of those events. You know, it seems like a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, I
So
want to go. I want to go bad. I just want to. I feel like we need to put ourselves out there in the community too. And I just feel like people you will naturally gravitate around the people like will naturally gravitate around like minded individuals. Like I think even behind the scenes, certain people I talk to, like we all have an idea for like who's kind of real. I don't even use that word because I don't want to call anybody fake. It's just their
yeah,
personality. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people have personalities, and somebody brought up a really good point. Like when you start YouTube, you really don't understand the animal that YouTube is. So once you get engulfed in YouTube, it can kind of change your personality that you weren't expecting.
mm,
So you really can't hold that person to a fault either because they don't even know. Like they're caught up in the fame realm of
yeah.
YouTube instead of like the learning aspect of YouTube or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case. Somebody was just in the background. I don't know if you tried to hop in by accident or if you please come back. So yeah, but
Sorry, man. I'm doing my best here. You know,
oh no.
it's
It's
not
just
good.
this is an open forum, man. We have 4 or 5 people on the screen if we have to. It
Oh,
don't
I
even
love
matter.
it, dude. I
Yeah,
absolutely love it. I mean,
definitely.
like, I was just doing work, and when I hear somebody going live, like, I don't know, it just kind of brings me peace hearing about like reselling and in general. So it makes me it's like positive affirmations for what I'm doing and knowing people are out there that I can listen to and then jump in and talk to and get to know more. So yeah, it's pretty great, man.
We just talk about some good YouTube. Like, I'm catch up with the chat a little bit because I know I'm 25
Sure,
minutes behind.
sure.
Jen's closet. There's so much. Yeah, that facts. Sean, I like it. Sean fell off. Everybody's saying they thought you fell off.
Who, me?
Uh huh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, I'm a diehard Bears fan. You probably see back there, like, I mean, I love football. Football is like religion for my family. So it's when football season's going, I'm pretty much like super engaged. But you know, I'm gonna put out some more videos. I kind of shared out my office space. It's changed a little bit. My wife has helped, and yeah, you know, I'm gonna pull my orders for the long weekend and do a little video like that to kind of give people an idea of some of the things I'm picking up around here because I don't have as many stores as a lot of people, but I tell you what, like there's money to be made in everything. I was listening to the Triple Thrift podcast and they were talking about like breaking down washers and dryers and parting things out, and I'm kind of like, dude, I love it, man. I sell bread maker pans and paddles all the time. You know, I pick them up for $1 because the thrift store they don't want to throw stuff away that much. And then if you can take something off their hands, they remember, oh, that's the guy that bought that big bulky bread maker for some reason. And they usually sell for like 25, $30, you know, first class shipping. So it's pretty nice. No, I'm alive. I'm alive.
Donate head stickers. Oh, it must be talking. Oh, hope you're talking about my name. Philip Flipper. Yeah, y'all shout out to Philip Flippers in the house. I'm just starting on resale on eBay. Good luck. Keep up the grind. The most important thing I would love to sell new resellers. The ambition is great. Slow down. Research, 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 product research. Important. Always just make sure you know what they're saying. You better not become no member now. Don't do it. Don't make me happen now. Thank you, eBay addicts. Harry Tornado, not talking to me. Not talking to me. Flipping Sports, not talking to me. What's going on, Leon? Leon, I was supposed to meet him today, but I was on Flipping Eric's show. But Flipping Eric, yeah, that was weird. I watch every few amount of YouTubers, and the ones I watch always bring value and controversy. And that's what I'm talking about. I hope this is not controversy. This is just an open conversation that I felt we should talk about. yes. Triple Thrift Podcast is. Oh, I wish Jennifer was here. She'd be dropping all kinds of links right now. Yeah, make sure y'all go check out the Triple Thrift Podcast. It got my man Joey Bada Beam 22. Let's go! And we also got the man Drew from Profit Monsters. Make sure y'all go follow him. And also, y'all know, got my dog Josh, aka Harry Tornado. So make sure y'all go follow them. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't catch up with the chat. I think I'm almost done. Y'all looks like y'all talking to each other. Hello, Kyle. I see you. Red Dirt Picker. Oh, you want the head stickers from the members? Okay, yeah. You got to be a member to get the head stickers. And I need to update that too. I got a few more that I made that I need to drop. Yeah, but without further ado, we have my man. I will call him my mentor, but he ain't my mentor. I watched him. I watched his videos, though. I would like to bring up my man, Dave Tesla Hicker. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And you.
What up, though, man? Sean,
Dante. What's up, man? What's up?
Just like I do. You know how we do. Introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Dave. Tesla Picker is the channel. I do the same thing Dante do, man. He loves those bands. I do too. I haven't been in a while though, because I just got so much stuff. I can't list like you, man. If I could list like you, I'd be in there every day, just like you. You know what I'm saying? But I do the same thing he do. I thrift. I got a full-time job, so I do this part-time. But just wanted to get in here and holler at you. I actually got to be at work at 6, but I was just hollering at you because I love the conversation. I love what you're talking about, man. And I done been through the same. Some of the stuff you talking about, I've been through too, man. And I just some people take it to heart. I know you don't take it to heart, but you just remember. You know, it's like one of those things you never, you know, it's whatever, but you never forget. You know what I'm saying? And it don't be really the bigger channels just hating. It be the channels just like under you are. If you get a little bit more, I'm like, look, man, I want everybody to grow. And I'm sure you like that too. I don't understand what the problem is sometimes and why people have certain problems with that. It just don't make sense to me. I don't know if it's just how I grew up where, you know, I won't see everybody win or what. But for some reason, some people have problems with that. And I just wanted to say that, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I agree, man. I don't get it, man. Like I know I'm not perfect. I know everybody can't be there for everybody. That's common sense, but just
everybody got a different thing, man. The way you come at it is different. You know, the way you do your videos is different. Me, Hurry Tornado, Shine, whoever. It's something different for everybody. And what you say, you could say the same thing and people might relate to it better when you say it than when I say it. You know what I'm saying? So they might want to watch you more or me more, but it's out there for you to watch. So what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Everybody's saying that hoodie fire. I agree.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yes, y'all see.
Josh,
y'all see. You got some stocks in stock?
They coming. I'm gonna let y'all know when they come. I just got a couple for me and my wife. My wife modeled a couple yesterday. But I just wanted to see. And they turned out great, man. Everything stitched nice. You know, he did it exactly how I wanted it done. And they'll come. So I definitely let y'all know when they come. I got the little straight up, take TP on the sleeve. You know what I'm saying?
I got the shirt on. Flipping Eric was supposed to join me. If he wasn't, I swear I had your shirt in my hand.
I like that too.
But Eric was supposed to be on the show. He abandoned me, so I should take.
Is that like the '70s deal with the colors?
Yeah,
like that?
it got that faded vintage
that
look.
'70s show vibe. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you got the hoodie fire, but what do y'all know about this right here?
What is that? What game is that?
That's Wario World for the GameCube.
How much is that worth?
$50.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just got it listed, man. I like to get money on the board. It keeps me going, especially if I got a sale. I'm like, dude, I got to put something else up. But that's all I'm doing today is just listen. And we may do the taxes today, my wife and I. So I'm actually like kind of putting it off. But
yeah, me too. I'm gonna hit that this week.
I'm feeling generous. What you said? You need a camera?
Who's that?
A webcam?
Who, me?
Tyrese, you need a webcam?
Oh,
you
You
talking
need
about
a
somebody in the
webcam?
chat.
I see.
Leave the comment. If bless somebody today. That's the motto. We're gonna bless somebody today. So yeah, I was gonna do a giveaway, but I canceled that.
Old fork guy sizes. What size is that, man? Red dirt picker. But yeah, man. I mean, just keep doing your thing. That's what I tell people, man. Don't even worry about all that. Just keep posting, keep doing what you're doing, and like you said, the consistency and what Josh was talking about earlier is the key. You know, you can put out, like you saying, your early videos. My early videos, man. Sometimes I go back and they be like, "Oh my God, what was I doing with this? I hope this video is not the first video somebody sees." You know what I'm saying?
No, right? Because they definitely not gonna subscribe.
Yeah, but I mean, you just keep putting them out. The more you get faster, you get quicker. You know, the more videos you got out there, the more content is out there for people to see. So I mean, just keep doing your thing, man. And as far as the interview stuff, I try to make myself available to everybody, man. I don't care how big you are. I learned there's a lot of small channels that I watch that I learned the most from. To tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how big you are; it's just a number. You know, the bigger challenge is great too, man. So I mean, it's just something for everybody.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I think we.
And as far as the shout out stuff, I agree with. I was reading what Josh Tornado was saying in you. I mean, people can give you shout outs all day, man. But if they come to your channel and you're not, you know, they like, man, they're not gonna subscribe, man. You know, are they gonna unsubscribe later? One of the two, you know. So that helps a little bit to shout out, but you know, it's about you after that. So
Facts.
People
picky. I'm learning that quick.
Tell me about it, man. Tell me about it. And you might not be like at first. I remember when I first started, I was putting out 3 videos. No, I was putting out almost 4 videos a week. And then schedule change at work and killed me. So I was putting, and then I'm putting about 2 out a week. But it's all about being consistent. If people know exactly what you're gonna do, you know, even if you put out 1 a month, you know, if it's a fire month, once a month video, then people know what's coming, then they're gonna stay there. But you can't be inconsistent here, or else, you know, you can kind of fall off.
That's true. That is definitely the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Love the conversation, man. This is what's up, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I first made the headline, I was like, man, people gonna be like, oh, he's so controversial. But then I was getting messages in my inbox like, man, I can't wait till Sunday for this conversation. I was like, yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Dude, people be waiting for that because a lot of people are scared to go there. You know, I mean, you can go there without being disrespectful. Just you know, just have the conversation. You know.
Yeah, most definitely, man. And I think it's just all about respect. We all got to respect each other, even if like we don't like what the other person's doing. Like it's still there has to be a line of respect, like morally. Like I mean, no, I don't know anybody believes in universe, God, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's everybody's beliefs. Like that has to be there. It has to start at least.
And there's no comment rule saying you got to be positive. I mean, you just tell the truth, like whatever you feel like saying. That's you're commenting. That's what it is. You know, people get really I don't know what the right word. I was gonna say like butt hurt, but you know, they get hard feelings.
Yeah, that's the word.
They get them hard feelings, and you're just like, come on, man, you're exposing yourself to everybody in the world. This live will probably never be deleted. You know what I'm saying? Like unless you want to delete it, but it's probably still out there somewhere. So yeah, you got to be ready for all that heat. And like you're saying, people get that fame, and then they're like, you know, you see it in famous kids, right? Like child actors and that kind of stuff. Like the fame takes on, they want it in the beginning, and then it's like, oh man, these people want it. They think they know me, and every time they come up to me, they want to talk to me. And I don't really know where I'm going with that, dude. I'm just saying people need to be aware that attention is coming, whether it's good or bad. And a lot of times it's going to be on the internet, like both, but most of it.
And Dante, I know you seeing. I mean, as you get bigger, the more you know hate in the comments, and the more you know just surrounding. It's like you know, it comes, man. More people watching your video, you're gonna, you know, it's a ratio. So
here's when I decided I don't care what anybody else says anymore because I'm not gonna lie. Like I think I even vented to a few people about this in the beginning, man. I used to take every comment to heart, but one day somebody said, I'm not gonna watch your videos anymore unless you change the size of your logo. That day, I said, thank you, sir. I said, I've been doing YouTube videos for this long, and this is the very first comment I've ever seen about a logo. But if my logo is screen, because I put like my little logo in the corner sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that big. I was like, you got some glasses on or something. I don't know what's going on.
Did you tell him you're like, I'll get right on it? That'll be the first.
I was like, I think I said, I've had this. I said I've had my logo on for a while. I was like, the subscribers who've been watching me for a while haven't complained about it, and I don't want to change it or something. I made it to where like because I don't want to be controversial. I'm not gonna say unsubscribe. Like that's just rude.
Yeah.
That
I mean, me too.
That must have stung, man. I guess I would take it personal too, man. I'd be like, what? Like, what do you mean unsubscribe? Like, I have the power to subscribe or unsubscribe. You can block me. But I ain't gonna
in the beginning, man, you like that, and then after a while, it's like you said, they just kind of just rub off. You know, I hit a deer about a couple of months ago, man. And I'll be putting everything in my video. I don't care. And of course, it's worked something. I got out, I checked on the deer. I made some calls to make sure it was moved. I mean, I did everything you're supposed to do, and oh man, you can't believe you hit that deer. You should be ashamed of yourself.
What?
I mean, I'm like, dude, I didn't mean to. It jumped out in front of my car, it's like, so I said, maybe I should have put that in the video. But then I was like, nah, man, I'm doing what, it's my life. I do what I want to do in my videos, so. Dave the deer killer. Yeah, that's what I've been called.
Dave.
Oh Lord.
Man, it was crazy, man. So I just learned, you just gotta learn to come with it. And then even in your video, like even if it's educational, entertainment, even if you don't know something, say you don't know, I mean, I'm not educated on that, blah, blah, blah. And just keep it moving. People feel like you gotta have the education in order to do it. No, because I'm just showing my journey. I've been on YouTube. January the 22nd was a year of my first video. So I've been on a little over a year, 13 months. And as far as resale, I've been doing it for a while. I'm just doing tennis shoes, but I'm learning different areas now. I just started to do everything. So I'm learning, I'm watching videos, I'm learning, and I'm asking questions. I'm doing this. So don't be afraid to say you don't know. That's about it. So
yeah, a lot of people can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I see it in the workplace and all over. People don't want to admit when they're wrong. They don't want to admit they don't know something. And it's like, how do you ever grow, man? If you just know it all already, like at what point in your life did you just know it all? You know what I'm saying? That supreme confidence. But yeah, same way. I like the YouTube thing because I see the internet changing like drastically. Maybe I've been watching too much Joe Rogan, but the whole like AI and the whole stuff, like I did this so that when my kids are like, 12 and they're sitting around like, oh, let's see what dad was like when he was in his 20s, like what were you up to? And then now they can see that. I don't know what my dad sounded like or acted like whenever he was 28, 29, so I think that's what's cool about YouTube, and that it's probably not ever going. I do think they may like charge you to put videos out in the future. They may be like, all right, 10 cents to post a video. Like,
what's that called? I forget. They call it
25 cents. But we'll see. I don't think we're there
that's
yet.
coming. It's come bandwidth when you got paid for like certain you got paid for that now. It's something. I forget. I can't think of the name. I'm sure somebody said it. But
I'll take my talents to Instagram.
Yeah, right. Like yeah. No, so speaking of like Instagram, like Facebook, are you guys selling on Facebook?
I just started, man, maybe about a month ago, and I've been kind of like, I post that first now. It's still so quick. Sometimes some of the stuff that I get, man.
Get me excited saying that.
Yeah, man. It's like more eyes. Everybody's on Facebook, so it's at first I was just doing local stuff, but then I turned to shipping on, and it's been selling like crazy. So,
what's the heaviest package that y'all shipped out? I ordered a pallet yesterday, and I have like computer monitors, and that's why I'm just determined, like, man, do I want to sell it locally, put it on Facebook Marketplace? I really don't want to ship it because I've never really. I mean, I've shipped out some heavy stuff, but not no computer monitor. I have a whole computer in there.
Oh yeah. Nah, all that stuff is local pickup. That big stuff.
Ain't nobody got time, huh?
What was your question? What's the biggest thing?
Yeah,
I've shipped those tube TVs with the VCR players.
Oh,
they sell for about $150. So if you can get them for like $5 or less or free, then it's usually like a $30 label. But yeah, I mean it sucks. I've only done it like twice, but I won't do it again. But if you're really out there and you're hurting for some money, find one of them tube TVs with the VCR.
I got one of those, man. The VCR don't work on it though. I bought it just to sell it, but the VCR. I've been trying to fix the VCR on the thing.
Yeah. Gotta be on the lookout. That's why I gotta watch everybody with sold videos, man. There's so many items in the world people be selling. I'm like, what?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm trying to narrow just to shoes and like clothing because I don't like to take time boxing stuff up. Like I'll show you something. This box over here.
Videos or artwork, you got to start somewhere on these.
This thing. So what do you think's inside this box? It's two of the shipment boxes, the 1095s.
Was it like a game or let's see, maybe a
PlayStation?
Anybody in the chat?
Guitar Hero? Nah, it can't be.
Probably like 6 pounds.
6 pounds. Oh wait.
I don't know. Was it like a Guitar Hero deal?
No, it's a pair of inline skates.
Oh, okay.
Nobody would have guessed that.
I just got it in there too, man. Like, yeah, but
What kind of box was that?
That's the
That's
1095.
wasn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll cost a little bit, but my buddy in town, he sells a lot of electronics, and then he said he'd been selling inline skates. So I found a pair of Solomon's with the brake. It's a woman's pair. If you get the men's,
pretty good.
Yeah, the men's will sell for a lot more, but the women's, I think I listed it for like 70.
Yeah.
6,999. So I paid like $4. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's I mean, it just I've been shipping out a lot of smaller stuff too. Like as you get in it, you figure out, how you pass up the stuff like, nah, that shipping's crazy. I'm gonna go and walk past that. I can get money, but I ain't trying to deal with that shipping that. And, so I'm kind of on that level right now to where I probably done passed up a lot of money just because of the shipping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So.
And it's the time. Like say you had every size box available and space for it, then yeah, it's not that bad. But if you ain't got space or time, it took like, I don't know, like 6 minutes to pack that. And to pack a shirt, it takes like 6 seconds, But I know that I can the trick is if you have one of those 1095s open, right, and something's sticking out and you only need like a few more inches, you have to bend the sides and tape it so that when you put the other one over, it doesn't rip it. Because if you just shove it down, it'll rip right up the corner. So I know how to do that. But
I do 1095, 1097 sometimes, depending on how big they are. It's 1097 like a little smaller than that 1095.
I think so.
And I put them in, they slide right in together just like that.
I use all the free shipping material. Need it all.
Yeah, man, that's what you gotta do. But I mean, if you can do that, like I got a full-time job too, man. So I try to make it as streamless as possible, man. It's I know some people shipping wheelchairs and dressers and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, Kat was talking about a wheelchair, like some.
Yes, I'm thinking about Kat.
Yeah, dude, like what kind of shipment? Yeah, well, it's just like even carrying that to the post office, it's like
a whole dresser. She has somebody come pick up a whole dresser.
Let's just ship a car, but they let her. I put it in the flat rate box.
I was just talking to her. I told her I seen a wheelchair in Goodwill the other day, and I was like, "Nah, it's a wrap. I'm gonna leave that to you."
You can part some of that stuff out though, some like the little wheels, but then you got to take it off. It just everything has its little downsides, but the money's out there, and a lot of people don't know. But have you also noticed more people reselling in your towns? I see a lot of people with their phone out, and I'm looking. It's eBay. Looking at the comps.
Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna resell harder than me though.
That's what I always say, and I tell people about it because I know they're not going to grind like I do. I mean, I work like 20 hours a week on eBay, and I work 40 hours a week. So
yeah, that's how it is with me, man. There's YouTube, eBay, and then my full-time job. I got to work 12 hours a day. I worked 12 hours last night. Got off at 6 this morning. I'm up now, and I got to go back to work at 6, work another 12. And I got shipped. Well, luckily, post office is not running Monday, so I can wait till Monday to pack everything. Tomorrow to pack everything.
Do y'all do 1 or 2 day shipping?
I'm slowly switching everything to 2. I did 1 forever.
I do too.
But I'm slowly switching everything to 2.
If I don't pre-pack, I get that anxiety. Like, what if I get like 10 sales overnight? And that don't really ever happen. I'll get like 1 or 2 or 3 maybe. I got like 300 some items, but yeah, I always think like I'm gonna have to wake up at like 4:35 and get that stuff packed.
Let me catch up back up with the chat. Because kind of people are too picky. There's a lot to pick from. Yeah, that's true. There are 720,000 hours of YouTube content is uploaded daily. 720,000 hours. So trying to find somebody to watch for an hour is that's great. I haven't done anything for shout out shit because I know they're not sticking around. That's the room I know I've been unsubscribing from people I've subscribed to. Yeah, it happens to me too. They unsubscribed me from Harry Tornado one day, which was crazy. Just dropping hello. Thank you so much for dropping in.
Oh my God.
It makes sense. They recommend who you want. Yeah, that's why they don't give notifications for everybody because there'd be too many things going off on your phone. Everybody saying there we go.
16 hours a day, he said. I don't know, man. If I try to put out 2 a week, it's gonna be, man. I say at least. I'm different though, man. I moved everything to my phone now. I use my laptop every now and then, but I work so much that I can edit at work, which is great. So sometimes I just drag everything over to my phone, go to work, and just little by little, I might edit something here, go do something, come back, edit some. So I mean, it's kind of hard for me to put it all together, but you know, I mean, if you can only do one video a week, man, just work on that one video a week. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And do it little by little. Come to it 15 minutes, come to it 30 minutes. You know, after a while, you get quicker and quicker. Where now I'm, you know, I can knock them out. I know I'm going to need screenshots. I do the screenshots, you know. I mean, this depends on what you do, man. And it's a struggle trying to be consistent, like you said, but
You gotta do it.
Just do it.
If you want to grow, you gotta do it.
Yeah, got to.
I mean, that's the best.
I'm gonna edit a video tonight.
Facts. Got my mom and friend cousin see how they're selling now. What's good? I want to kind of stick on this YouTube topic a little bit, just a little bit. But I mean, they have so many different type places like that.
That's my son back there, man. At Mario Kart.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, but any more comments about YouTube? We have like some more people in the background. Probably flipping Eric just decided wanted to join all of a sudden. I know that's right.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I'll listen. I got a couple things to list, so I appreciate you having me on, Dante. Dave, always a pleasure to talk with you, my man. And everyone in the chat, I appreciate you guys hearing what I have to say, man, and not telling me to like unsubscribe or to get off the cam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd never do that. I appreciate you.
All right.
All right. So next, I'm gonna make Flipping Eric wait because he made me wait. We got Eye for Profit. He was in the background. We let him hop on for about 5 minutes, see what he has to talk about. I want to welcome everybody to Vincent to the show. What's going on, Vince?
It's all good, man. I've been here since you first came on, but I just was out and about doing the most. But yeah, I've been wanting to come on because the topic, you know, being a small channel, the topic was like, it was just really interesting for me to see the topic, and I wanted to know what you had to say. I was kind of like, you about to say something about me? No, I'm just kidding.
No, man. I just
think it's all good, but yeah, just the topic, and it was really interesting what you were saying when you first got into it, when you was talking about, you know, people flaking on you or didn't want to work with you when you were smaller, but wanted to work with you when you were bigger and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been wanting to come on since way back then. So I don't want to, you know, you guys, the conversation kind of changed a little bit.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get it
back. Personally, the shout out, like it was a lot of stuff that you were saying that was kind of making me just feel to be a little bit more mindful of, as far as like, you know, not taking attention away from the actual creator. I was like, you know, that's something I know I could try to be more mindful of, like in the comments, you know. And then the main thing that you were saying that I liked was just, you know, the whole shout out things and, you know, people being fake. And I really didn't know what you were where you were gonna go with the morals part when I read the title. Before I even got into the video, that part was like, would you like, honestly, I had some videos that I had did a while back that was extremely polarizing, but for me it was kind of like I never expected it, and I guess it was just kind of being like naive about the nature of people. But yeah, I never expected it. I don't know if you want me to talk about it because it's kind of like COVID related, so I don't know if you even want me to mention that or not.
I don't think we could say those words. I mean, you could talk about it as long as you don't say
it was selling masks. It was selling the face mask like back in February, March. Yeah. So apparently, you know, like that was one thing that I thought about when I saw this topic, because it was like, you know, would you be willing to sacrifice your morals? And I was like, okay, maybe now, you know, a year later, knowing what I know now, maybe I wouldn't have did it. But at the time, it was like I didn't even know what it actually was. All I knew was, you know, face mask was selling. And, you know,
I mean,
it was like I found out one day, and the next day I had found some, and they were selling like crazy. So I still didn't even know, you know, what the whole 19 thing was about at that point. But so yeah, you know, I was thinking like, you know, everybody's morals are different, and maybe that's something to think about too when it comes to what you were talking about, like the, you know, shout outs and everything. And then sometimes you never know what's actually going through some people's minds, because like me being a smaller YouTuber, like I got like 500 and something subs, and I'm 2 years in already, around 100 videos. So obviously I'll be all up in my feelings sometimes, right? Like what's going on? But you know, like Dave said, it's about you. You get shout outs all day, but you got to figure out, you know, what type of content you like to create, and then what people like to watch. But at the same time too, I started to feel like I'm not even doing it for the subs and the attention no more, because sometimes you can rock with those 500 and have like a way better, you know, experience than, you know, 20,000, 100,000 or whatever. And yeah, so it's a mind thing. And then I still enjoy making the videos, and I still think about it from a long-term perspective. Like, you know, we used to not be able to take pictures like we do now back in like the 90s and stuff. So imagine having actual videos to look back on in, you know, 20, 30 years.
Right.
And,
Yeah,
and a
man.
lot of them at that.
I agree with those lives. Like you might, I've been in some lives where, you know, they might have 50, 50, 80, 100,000, subscribers, but they might only have, 60 people in there, rocking with them. It's about your core group, man. As long as you're happy, and you gotta love it, man, because especially in the beginning, you're going to post some videos and you might see 3 views, you gotta just love what you're doing. And that's what I did. I didn't even know about this community, man, when I first started. I didn't get on here and find this community and be like, oh, I'm gonna do it too. I was just doing it. And then the community, you know how you start getting recommended. Boom, boom, boom. I found Tim. I found Tim. I found Dante. I found him. I found that. I was like, oh man, this is a whole community here. What's up? So you gotta love doing it, because if you don't, then and this is part of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm already doing it. So I might as well film it too. You know what I'm saying? Then I can talk to people doing like things, because my friends, they don't do what I do. They don't do this. If I try to talk to them about this, I'm like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this right here is where it's at.
And I think another thing is, since one of my downfall, well, I don't even want to say the downfall because it's not a downfall. One of the hardest thing about becoming a YouTuber, because like you said, Dave, I didn't really know about the community. Initially, I was like, I'm gonna start recording myself to prove to people that what I'm talking about is really true. And then I start recording myself. Like, oh, I can probably make a little bit of money off this. So that all that turned into what it is today. But I don't want to be the person who lose my train of thought. Losing my whole train of thought. Oh man, where am I going? Where am I going? Somebody take over. I forgot where I was going. Oh, I forgot where I was going.
It sounded like it was good. Like it was gonna be good too.
It was. I promise it was. It was about to be some good nuggets.
Nah, we just talking about not knowing about the community and doing the face mask thing. He was talking about that a little earlier. And
so I didn't know about the community. That's what it was. So I didn't know about the community. So when I started doing my videos, and like you said, everybody started getting recommended, and then you get on Instagram, you start seeing people, and you start talking about everybody in the community. I feel bad because of this. Now that I'm in a place where I feel like I'm growing, you know what I'm saying? I don't have as much time as I did when I had 500 subscribers. And this is another topic I wanted to talk about too. So when I had 500 subscribers, I had 2 or 3 days a week that I can sit down and actually watch everybody's videos, comment on everybody's videos, and just like be very active in the community. But now time has progressed. I never thought I would have 4,000. Like, to me, I'm so thankful to where I'm at now. I would never have thought I would have opened up 2021 with 4,000 subscribers.
That's
so
crazy,
I'm just
man.
beyond blessed. So commenting, when people, like, going back to the comment, when people comment on my videos, like, I want to give them respect. I don't care if it's to say thank you that I said 1,000 times before. Like, I want to give you the respect to know that I'm the one commenting back. So that takes away time from me, like watching Dave's videos, watching Josh's videos, watching Joey's videos, watching Derek's. Like, it takes time away from that, and I feel bad. So now I used to have a day where I would just sit down on Fridays and schedule me just watching everybody's videos, and I can't do that because I'm taking away from my bit. Like, those are hours I could be editing, or I mean, I edit sometimes as I'm doing it, but I'm not as focused. I have videos because I'm trying to focus on somebody else's video to try to show support. That if you see 1 or 2 of my videos, I have a logo that's out of place, voiceovers that may have forgot to take the background music out of, like just small mistakes like that. So me trying to concentrate on everybody else and try to please because that's what it really is. I want everybody to know like I'm active, I'm here, but at the same time, I'm growing at a place where it's like, wow, they're gonna think I'm abandoning them. No, I'm not abandoning you. It's just I'm busy. You feel like that, Dave? Because you would be the perfect person.
Yeah, man. In the beginning, you know, like you said, commenting on every video, watching all the people. It's no way after you start growing. You spend so much time on your channel, it's kind of hard. And then editing, I can't. You know how you doing? You playing your video and editing a little bit, cutting a little bit off. And I know you're right. And some of my videos, I play it, or I might watch it later, and like, oh man, I'm supposed to take 3 seconds off right there. You know what I'm saying? That's because I was doing something else. You know, so I try to just focus on that. Because I tried to listen in the background, it ain't gonna work. I can't do it no more. So it just comes with the territory, man. It ain't nothing wrong with that. I might get to somebody, I might still comment on your comment, but it might be a week later because I just go through them, you know, when I get time, you know. It might be a video I did 3 videos ago, and then I comment on it. But I get to it one day, you know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
Yeah. I was thinking from what both of y'all just said, have you ever tried like editing the video, right? And then waiting like till the next day to like just watch it and try to, you know, because after you've been editing the video for a long time, you know, like your brain gets a little tired, or it's almost like trying to proofread your own paper or something, right? It's like you still might miss the same mistake. So sometimes I'll be thinking like maybe I should wait till the next day to actually watch it and like let myself step back a little bit and then edit it again. I don't know. I was just wanting to ask y'all that question.
I can't. I go on editing binges. I'm just too busy. So it's like I record so many videos. So whenever I sit down
okay.
to edit a video, like on Tuesdays, normally is my edit day, I will sit down and I'll bang out every video that I can until 10 o'clock that night. And it does get draining, it does get tiring, but just like listing, like there's a day that I sit down on Fill a Bag Day and I will list every single item that I got. If it's 200 items, that's what's gonna get listed on some kind of platform. So it's just I don't know, man. I want to get it done.
Yeah,
And get
just push through it. Yeah,
That's a major strength to be able to list like that, honestly.
it is.
Like,
I always praise him on that, man. Because you know, it's but I do it. I mean, and in the beginning, I wish I would have knew it because I bought a bunch of stuff in the beginning. You know, a bunch of stuff that I probably don't even need right now. But I do it a whole lot different now, to where whatever I get, I try to list right then and there. So that's because I do got a backlog, though. You know, I got my backlog first, and then now I'm just kind of, you know, sifting through it now. You know what I'm saying? So it's I don't got a lot of listens though, man. I don't want a lot of listens. I just I want to sell whatever I get. You know what I'm saying? So
we had a conversation about this on somebody else's channel this morning. And I said the same thing. I just want to sell what I get.
Yep. So you know, and I don't know, man. You just gotta stay at it, man. I understand. Like sometimes I start to edit and I have went to sleep, woke up and watched it again. Like, man, what was I thinking? I didn't do this and do that. And that's probably because I've been editing it too long at once, you know, like an hour or two in it. And then, you know, a second hour, you're like, man, I'm just trying to get through it. And then you come back with a fresh mind, fresh hands, fresh whatever. Yeah. And then you may change some stuff up. So yeah, I've did that before.
First of all, this comment right here. Facts. You hear me?
Oh yeah, you always gotta love that.
Facts. Appreciate that so much, man. For real. And I didn't know there was so many black people in the community. To be honest, you know what I'm saying?
I remember I was on Harry Tornado's channel and we had a conversation maybe back in March of last year, and there wasn't a lot of known ones. And then, you know, everybody started putting themselves out there. It seemed like right after that, you know, you start to learn about, you know, and they was, but I was telling him though, they out there, they're just not known, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad people are starting to kind of put themselves out there to you know, to be known.
Happy Black History Month.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, that's right.
Definitely.
Can't yell, Joey. My mic's too loud. Let's go. Appreciate
we all started about, I mean, you know, you notice you kind of like it's like a niche group, like where, because like I know Joey's been in it about the same amount of time I have, and it's a bunch of people that be kind of all been kind of doing it together. And you see how certain people, I mean, I like it because you can kind of see how people are growing based on what they doing, and it kind of help you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can watch you, see the stuff you doing and knowing, okay, yeah, that video did good. You know, or you can watch mine like, okay, what he did in that video, or his title, you know. I mean, I'm starting to just now get into the analytics. I say maybe about, you know, 3 months ago, because I didn't know what was going on. I was just posting stuff, but I noticed that this is like, you know, you got to pay attention. I mean, the stuff you put down, the titles, the way you make your videos, what you say and stuff like that, it helps. You know what I'm saying? So, and I noticed that too. So,
If y'all don't mind, I got a big small YouTuber question right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so because Dante, I think I heard you say something about this too earlier when it comes to your title and SEO, right? But if you watch a lot of the bigger YouTubers, they titles usually don't really have that much to do with the video. It might be like the highlight of the video, right?
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. I
So
was
it's
Cincinnati
like
Picker. It's because they
like I
already have the
tried
traction.
that, but I'm like, okay, so maybe I'm too small of a YouTuber to do that, and maybe what do you guys think that I should stick to more keywords? Because I noticed like keyword videos don't really just die. Like I did a video over a year ago that at this season is getting views again, and it's a simple video, how to ship
there you
skis,
go.
make
What
a
you just
custom
said.
box
How
for
to
skis,
videos,
right?
man, in the beginning.
Also, I
Definitely.
realized that in tags, when you put how to, like a whole full question on TubeBuddy, it's usually rated way better than just like a hashtag like Instagram type of keyword.
Yeah. You said it, man, in the beginning. And I actually subscribe to a dude who teaches how to grow on YouTube. Name's D Nemon. And he said
Everybody
it,
know
you know.
David.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all YouTubers.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows David Nimmin.
And he says it, man. And the little private chats, he'd be like, look, man, in the beginning, if you can do some how-to videos just to get yourself out there, you know, let people see what you're doing. Then when you get big, you can pretty much put anything because you all in everybody suggested videos, you know, and you know, you're gonna be suggested anyway. It's just how it works, you know. So and you know, I did maybe 2 how-to videos, and that's probably like some in the beginning. And those every now and then I look up in the last 40 hours and got 200 views. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? Or 300. Like I think I said how to ship shoes in a box. I think I did a video something like that in the priority box. How to manipulate a box to ship shoes or something. And that thing every now and then, man, it just get a burst, you know. So those how-to videos do great. And then as you get bigger, you can kind of play with the titles and just put like crazy titles because you're gonna be in everybody's suggested anyway. So you know,
How do you
kind of
guys
crazy.
feel about clickbait? Like,
I hate it. I can't stand it.
Yeah,
Me personally, I can't stand it.
and that's the thing, you know. There's like a bunch of different stuff. Like you can clickbait to where you just putting anything and it ain't got nothing to do with your video. Or you know how some people tease you and they kind
Teaser
of
clickbait is okay.
yeah, like it might be only 5 seconds of your video.
what
But
would
you
you
know,
guys say is like too much when you like use clickbait wrong? Like, how do
yeah, I
you?
don't like that because I don't want to,
Straight
you know,
lying to
I'm
me.
clicking on the video. I want to watch what's going on. And if that doesn't happen, I'm mad.
Okay, I'll say
Okay.
it. Somebody said somebody made a video said I'm about to quit eBay. That's what their title was. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Stop lying. We know you're not quitting eBay. That's
Right.
straight
And I'm sure
clickbait.
I haven't watched that video, but I think I've seen that. I've seen that somebody. I can't think of
Yeah,
it. But
I
anyway.
mean, yeah. If you've been around for a while, you already knew before you clicked on that video.
Yeah, you knew he wasn't quitting
Yeah.
in the beginning, but you click on it sometimes just to figure out like where he's. I
Like,
want to
what
see
you
where
lying
he's
about
going.
today? Let's see what you're
Yeah,
lying
yeah.
about today.
Where are you going with this? You know. But
And then you ain't gonna tell me until the very end of your video. But guess what? I'm skipping.
right. Yeah. But nah, I mean that's what draws. You gotta have an impelling title. You gotta draw people to it some type of way, but don't get to where you lying. You know what I'm saying?
I had my left kidney donated.
Yeah, this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta kind of play with it.
But I touched
Oh
that.
yeah, I did have I forgot about that red dirt. I had a short that said I'm a bad parent, but I am, man. I was a bad parent.
That was a good short.
Clickbait. He was just talking about he was just talking about in that moment.
It was a play on words.
That 1 minute. He was just talking about for that 1 minute bad parent moment.
Yeah. 56 seconds, something like that. Yeah.
I thought you said I failed as a parent, right?
Yeah, I failed as a parent.
Yeah, there you
go.
Yeah.
So I did fail, man. He's over playing Mario Kart now, and he got it. He's good.
Right.
I don't know where you went, Flipping Eric, but you come back. Yeah, but I was telling about Cincinnati Picker, he can make titles like that because he's so big. You can me and you, we can't just put a title. I went shopping. Like like we can't do that. You know how many people went shopping? Like we have to be kind of specific. And then like some of my titles, I'll be like, okay, dang, I know I got to sit here and break it down. Like, yeah, I went bin store shopping again, but I need to throw something different in the title. Like, okay, so today I turned 5 into X amount of dollars. That's a different caption, different title. You know, it's the same thing. sometimes like one day one of my titles used DVD sale. I literally made that off the top of my head. Used DVDs because I sold 2 used DVDs, and that wasn't even the highest. That wasn't even like the clickbait material that I could have drawn to my video. I just ain't got time.
You got to use something to draw them in, some type of suspense to where they got to click on your video to figure out like what you're talking about or how much you sold it for or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things you got to play with, man, to get people to watch, because there's so much stuff out there, man. You got to give people a reason to watch yours, and then once they get in there and they see your conversation or your personality and stuff, that's when all this stuff matters. Your video, you know what I'm saying? So
I need to start doing that. I'm gonna put me a pretty girl in every thumbnail.
There you go. I mean, there's some people who do it. The couples channels. I mean, it's people. I mean, people do it, man. Swimsuits and stuff like that. People gonna click on that stuff. So it's crazy.
I remember I found some thingies in the bin before. I should have made that my title.
Hey, you would have got. I guarantee you would have got triple the.
For real.
Yeah, see, it's crazy, man. You in South Carolina and I'm Kentucky, and some of the stuff you get, I get too. So like those, what you just said is probably the same thing I'm thinking about. I seen some in a bin. I think it's for people who maybe had surgery and they just, yeah. I seen some in the bin at my bins maybe a couple weeks ago, and actually my neighbor down the street got them. I don't know what he's doing with those things.
Don't ask no questions.
Yeah.
No judgment. No, look. You're right. I thought about that before. For the picture, talking to Hey Chuck.
No, you got candy up there.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Was the beginning eBay video?
Oh, okay. Talking about your video. Did you say hi also late? So you're gonna tell us all this information about you. This prime example, calling you out, Brian.
What do you say?
Still new, but I have one video. Then he's like, "Oh yeah, also hi."
But that's all it takes too. Like I met up with Cincinnati Picker. He don't live too far from me. I met up with him last week, and I don't know. He's a cool guy, man. It does pretty good. I mean, he been doing it, I think, for 4 years. 2017 is when he started. He got 120, almost 130,000 subscribers, something like that. And he just been consistent though, just posting. He said in the beginning he didn't grow. I remember he said I think his first year and a half or 2 years, he, and then all of a sudden, boom. That's when he just took off. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy how the algorithm treats you. Because I know if you type in my name, you can't even find me until like you have to type their whole name. Like some people, you can type a little bit of their name and they'll just pop up. Me, you gotta type my whole name.
Yeah, see, that's
YouTube hates me.
Kind of crazy. Yeah, Taylor, and that's what it takes. Some of them, like, especially if you get a big haul, a big crazy haul, man, that's like ridiculous. You want to make sure that title and thumbnail is great because that's what can take off. I mean, it's going to help your eBay business and it can help your YouTube if you title it and show the right things, man. Because I mean, especially video games, people love that stuff on YouTube.
Real, I don't know. I feel like because I use like TubeBuddy, so I usually snatch a clip from my video from my thumbnail.
Yeah.
That alone, man, my OCD kick in. It's taking me like 15 minutes just to find the right clip. Like, what clip do I want to use?
Yeah. And that's what people say. They say you should spend more time on your thumbnail. Like some people say they spend like an hour or two just trying to figure out the thumbnail, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Do y'all be changing y'all thumbnail like after a few hours? Like, you know what? I'm redoing that.
Not after a few hours. I have changed some though before. Just to kind of play with, because talking to a couple people, they said change them to see if anything happens. And I don't know. I don't know if you can't tell if it works or not. I don't know. But sometimes I'll be in a rush and the thumbnail be crap, and I'll be like, let me change this, man. So
yeah, I remember when I first started YouTube, man. I used to use crazy hashtags. Hashtag WWE fan. Hashtag walking on the beach. Hashtag just whatever came to my mind. Hashtag. I was like, had nothing to do with the video at all. Yeah. It's crazy.
And just being involved in the community, man, like you are now, Vincent. I mean, it's especially in the beginning. I know that's I was in a lot of people's lives, and everybody kind of knew everybody, and I mean, you're doing like things. Everybody's watching the same thing, so they're gonna check your content out. So that helps too in the beginning, man.
Great.
For real. Don't quit unless it's just.
Cause you doing it, like I said, you already doing this stuff.
You know I retired, then I came back.
And I did too. I'm glad I did. I'm so glad I did.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because you was almost putting them out every day, weren't you, prison? I mean, like every day.
Yeah, I started.
I know you still putting a lot out there, but
Probably like I tried minimum three times
okay.
a week. That's like my minimum.
Yeah,
If
see,
I happen to do
that's a
4, then
good. Yeah, that's a good way to be. That's where I wanted to be. Really, 3 days a week, three
and I
videos
think
a
it's
week.
easier for us because we can those 3 videos can what sold video, then it can be
Yeah,
like a thrift and adventure video. We can all
yeah,
it's just so easy for us, especially since we
yeah,
got them bins.
yeah. And people love them. They love them, especially the what toes.
Yeah.
Flipping Eric, are you gonna come back? Because I'm gonna end at 4 o'clock, and I know you were supposed to be here, and I'm wearing your shirt anyway. So if you want to come back, you tell me to message you. I'll text you.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Gotta get myself ready for work. I gotta be working at 6. I just want to hop in here, man. Love the conversation. Been wanting to hop in here anyway. We gotta do it on a more scheduled
Yeah,
time on
most
your
definitely.
channel, my channel, one or two, or
Yeah.
both, whatever. And do something, man. Cause
How we do? Y'all heard him right here. Y'all heard him right. Mark
oh
it
yeah,
down. Write the time.
go on and go on and go on and
Screenshot.
cancel on me so I can cancel you. But like,
All
you
right,
know what I'm
definitely
saying?
appreciate you stopping in, Dave. For real,
It's all good, man. Y'all be good, man.
man. And that's what's up, man. Good conversation, man. We had some good conversations today, man. People, some up asked the question, and he gone. More of these formats in the future. Yeah, of course. So, what's your plans? What kind of knowledge do you? I'm Cricket. What kind of knowledge did you feel like you got that you can probably help and walk away with today as a smaller YouTuber?
Well, for one, honestly, always respect the creator's platform that you're on, especially when you're engaging in the comments or in the live chat. You know, for one, respect the creator's platform you're on. That's huge. That's big. That's how I guess people can end up not liking you if they don't like if they feel like you're being too, you know, promotional in the comments and stuff like that. And then one thing that you said that's big that I would just like to reiterate, even though I've always been that type of person, is like I've had the very first person that made a comment on one of my videos, and I went to their channel and I was like, okay, it's another YouTuber, and I was just in that frame of mind where I was going to ask somebody like, let's collaborate on something, and I asked, we agreed in DM on Instagram, on Instagram, and then it was like, the person just like disappeared. Like, I was like, okay, that's one of them people. Like, you know how when you selling something on local, when you got people like, hey, I'm gonna come, blah blah blah. Like people always doing that. So if you want to brand yourself, that's one thing you have to have as a pet peeve is keep your word. That's just like basic, right? So and I wouldn't say either, like, don't say that you're gonna do something with somebody and then like go watch a whole bunch of their videos and then just decide like, oh, I changed my mind, something like that. Like, oh, go start picking at people's content and decide, or I don't know, who knows what people do, but it's definitely interesting when you're thinking like, what happened with this person, and I never reached out to them to like make it a point to say like, hey, you flaked on me or whatever. But I eventually, it's been weeks at this point, I eventually thought the person would have said like, oh, hey, sorry, something came up by now, but never said anything. So who knows what happened.
Yeah, I mean, and then we always have to give people. I mean, some people the benefit of the doubt because I mean, some people are just scared to admit their wrongs too. I mean, everybody's not bad. It's just I just think everybody's situational, man. And this YouTube is it's a crazy game, man. Just be prepared.
And yeah, not to take stuff personal, like if you felt like you got a shout out, don't try to be like, oh, this person didn't shout me out good enough, like, oh, I got 2 subscribers, don't it's not about them, it's about you. Like, same person could shout out 20 people and one of them might blow up and the other ones might get 5 subs. That's just how it is. And then it was something else I was gonna say too, but I forgot it.
Okay, we got somebody in the background while Vincent remembers what he's gonna say because I forgot what I had to say earlier. So I'm glad he came back around somebody else. The best advice I could give new YouTubers, consistency. That's I think the start now. Consistency. Don't worry about anything else, and just do the best you can because you'll get better with every video, or at least that's what I'm told. So
If you guys go watch my first videos, you could obviously see that I just started. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna put no procrastination into it. I don't even care if the video sucks. I just got to get over this little hurdle in my mind of like posting a video. And I didn't even pre-record the video. I guess at the time you could just press record and then upload a video.
no editing and nothing.
None of that.
Straight through.
Yep.
People feel
And
obligated.
then
to
I
always say
promoted it. Then I promoted it to everybody. Like, hey, I'm starting YouTube. I posted a video. Check it out. And it was just people that I knew, you know.
I rarely promote my videos on like my other social media. I mean, I do every blue moon, just depending on the video or if I haven't in a while. Matter of fact, I don't think I have in a while. I need to promote a video. People feel obligated to always say yes, and then they just play. Just be truthful. Say, "No, at the time I'm busy." That's true. Not right now, but maybe in the future. No need to lie. Yeah, that's true. I tell people no all the time.
Yeah.
Or I just don't want to do it. Or I just don't trust you. It's usually one of those. Just don't take it personal. Facts. This video reminds me that I need to go hide my. Oh, we ain't even gonna talk about my first video. All right, without further ado, the way we were supposed to start the show with my man Flippin' Eric. So we're gonna let him hop on in real quick. What's going on, Flippin' Eric?
Oh, speaking of shout outs, man, I hope I get like 40 from this.
Go ahead. Introduce yourself. Start now.
All right. Yo, so I'm Flippin' Eric and I'm trying to clean my house, but no, so yeah, I'm from Northern Utah and I don't know. I guess I've been doing this YouTube thing for what, like a year now. And I'm about to hit that 1,000 subscribers and it's like, it's been a lot of work. I mean, there's times where I felt like it's taken away from my eBay sales. Obviously, maybe you guys can relate to that, but there's been times where I feel like my store has suffered because of YouTube. And so it can be hard to, keep up with watching people's videos and all your friends because you make so many in the beginning. Like Dave was saying earlier, like I had no idea that this community even existed. So you start out, selling things the wrong way because you didn't watch anybody's videos on how to do it the right way. So, yeah, I think this community is amazing and I appreciate everybody and everybody's support. When I was gone for a while, I mean, I don't know how many messages I got that like they were so happy to see me back. And Dante, I mean, you've been awesome from the beginning. I remember watching videos when you like a video you had to get your car fixed and you were walking to go find something to sell.
Yeah.
To pay for the car to fix the car. That was the second video I ever watched, bro.
Yeah.
That was a tight video. I liked it.
I forgot all about that video. It's one of my favorite videos. I might need to re-upload that video now. I might get some views on that video.
Hey, that's a nice shirt, by the way, though. I like that shirt.
I already promoted your shirt. You won't hear I'm not promoting it no more. All jokes aside, though, there are 42 people in the chat. There was like 50 at one point in time, 60, and it's been fluctuating. Thank you so much. I haven't got to say that because we have been pretty much in some good conversation. We will be ending probably in around 15 minutes or so. I don't like to run too long. So I just want to take this time, as always, to say thank you so much for anybody who took their time to come watch any of us today. And just thank you for blowing up the chat, as always, having a nice conversation. I'm always blown. Always blows my mind. I ain't even gonna lie. So thank y'all. But most importantly, make sure you hit that like button if you do not mind, so we can help the algorithm, since this is a YouTube topic. Without y'all hitting that like button or the dislike button, to be honest, either one really helps the algorithm. That's why I say it in my videos. But yeah, make sure that y'all hit the like button for your boy. And if you're not currently subscribed and you just happen to find this live, please find the time to subscribe to me, Prisoner Prophet, or find me on Instagram at Prisoner Prophet, Snapchat, Prisoner Prophet, Hulu, Prisoner Prophet, WWE Network, Prisoner Prophet. Whatever social media network is out there, you should be able to find me. TikTok, Prison to Profit. I do have merch. Link should be in the description. If it's not, Prisoner Profit on Teesprings. So yeah, y'all go do all that. Make sure that y'all go follow For Profit Vincent. He said he was at around 500. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him at least 20 or 30 more subscribers. And then Flipping Eric, man,
That would be
he needs to go live until he has 1,000 subscribers. That's what I say. He needs around 36 or 7 more subscribers. So if you're not currently subscribed to Flipping Eric and you like reseller content and you like my personality, I'm sure you will like Flipping Eric. He's probably like the white version of me. So yeah, just make sure that y'all go follow him.
I was gonna say, Dante. I just got stickers, and if you want one, Instagram me your address, and I'll just send it over. Like I'm trying to give these stickers out for real.
Yeah, so if you want a sticker from Flippin' Eric, make sure that y'all follow him on Instagram as well at Flippin' Eric. And while you're at Instagram, if you're not following me, make sure you follow me and make sure you follow Vincent as well. Why not?
We had time last night on the live, right? Jamming out.
For real, yeah. I was playing music as I was setting up to go live last night for my unboxing. I unsubscribed from a few YouTubers because they started pushing their political views on their watchers and stopped making about reselling. How do you feel about that nonsense? I made some political views on my Instagram and people stopped following me because of who I wanted to vote for. To me, I've really never talked too much about politics on my Instagram. I just think that day I wanted people to vote. I mean, that's what it was. That was what it was about more for me. I wanted people to vote, and then I think I asked the question like, "Who did you vote for?" And a lot of people responded. And some people asked me who I voted for, and once I told them who I voted for, some people didn't like it, some people did. So and some people are just understanding. But I would never come on YouTube to tell y'all how to vote, how you should vote, or I would never do that. Never. I'll push my moral beliefs on y'all before I will push my political beliefs.
Honestly, that's why I had took my YouTube break, because politics was like hot, and I would usually talk about it on Facebook, and I don't like talking about stuff like that now, not because I take it personally, but because people take it personally, or because you don't know what they're watching or what they think about, stuff. And so you guys might not even agree on this opinion means this, but so that's just why it's too much confusion with the new word misinformation. You never know what people would assume based on any particular political belief you have. So for that reason, I don't like talking about politics anymore. I actually do like talking about politics, and I majored in politics in college, but just at this point in time, people don't agree on what politically anything, left or right, is so far apart. So anything left is offending everybody on the right. Anything right is offending everybody on the left. And nobody even agrees on what that stuff means in the first place. So at this point, I'm just I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I remember when Facebook was a new thing and nobody realized they shouldn't be talking about politics and religion. I made the same mistake, so
yeah.
I learned it there, man. For real. I think I lost some friends because of that.
Yeah, but it's crazy
weren't
how
your
you
friends.
could lose friends over something like that, were we ever friends, or did you not even do you think this changes who I am as a person, this one thing that I said,
Yep.
That is my Twitch account. Yeah, I might as well plug myself while I can. Y'all see, I got me a whole new setup. Oh, that boy got a whole setup. All right, so
That's thick light.
So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna do some Twitch videos and stuff. So make sure y'all follow me on Twitch if you do that. I don't even know if anybody does that.
What the hell?
Are you into gaming?
Yeah, PS4.
PS4. What'd you be playing?
Everything. Well, everything. Mainly sports games, but I play kind of everything now. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Well, I don't play nothing now, but when I do play, it's like Call of Duty, sports games. I just bought Tony Hawk from Josh a few weeks ago. I still haven't even put it in. I even bought the NASCAR game I was playing. That was the most recent game I was playing, NASCAR. I like a lot of sports games. Anything really sports related, shooting related, mind thinking strategies for the most part.
I just scored some Atari games the other day. This guy down the road, he sells them for $2 a pop.
What they worth?
You know what? I don't know. I didn't even look them up yet, but I imagine Pac-Man ought to do so, right? I mean, who didn't play Pac-Man?
Eric's new YouTube, White Prisoner Profit.
Oh, dude, I'm changing that for like 2 days, and then I'll go back to flipping Eric.
Politics is all a scam. Eric, do you ever just sit? No, he doesn't. Jim, I'll answer. Somebody said, "Do you ever just sit still?" I'll answer. No, he doesn't.
No, I don't. I can't. I got ADD.
Me too, for real.
Actually, my phone was dying, and I had to go find a charger. But now I'm just walking around.
I had to start giving myself a cutoff, like for work, because I'll be like in work mode, like from wake up to sleep time. So I had to start saying, 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, even though I'll be still wanting to do stuff or go watch videos and comment on stuff. I'll be like, all right, I just need to stop. Like at this point, just stop, pick it back up tomorrow.
I'm trying to do that too. I'm trying to get to a self where I'm like really get personal time because I'm so engulfed in nothing but work related and just like YouTube or just I'm trying to and that's what Twitch is gonna be my excuse for. Start playing Twitch so I can actually play games, just be myself, chill.
Yeah.
You gonna carry me for Fortnite later? I mean, I got the gaming set up. It's technically set up. I got my screen here, got my TV I can hook it up to. I'm set.
Y'all gonna go make me buy a PS4 or something. I got like one of the old ones.
Hey, that's where I got the old one too, I think. PS4. Hold 2 or 3 games at a time.
But y'all gonna be like, man, you suck. I can't even aim,
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Anybody want to promote themselves? Anybody need to promote themselves? Have anything to say to the chat as we wind down?
So Dante, I'm gonna go because my sister's inside. She just got here from Texas, but I appreciate you having me on, man. I have always appreciated your support from day one. Like it's probably been almost a year now that we've chatted, and so I really appreciate you. And I think like what you're doing is awesome. So
appreciate that. I appreciate you too, man. And tell everybody to subscribe to your channel before you go. Give them a reason to subscribe.
Hey, for real, like listen, not just to get to 1K, but if you want help selling or ideas on how to source, on how to do things, I mean, I am a good option, I guess you could say. I don't do things like the typical person, in my opinion. So anyway, if you want to sub, do it.
There you go. And that is Flippin' Eric coming in the clutch. Thank you so much for having coming on the show, although you're like 7 hours late. Appreciate you.
All right, late.
Vincent, you have anything that you would like to promote?
Well, so my channel was called I for Profit, honestly, because I just thought that was a cool name, right? But it's basically a picker name, like you see some, it's profit, you pick it up. So my channel, I like to share a lot of what sold. Sometimes I just might tell you guys about my personal experiences, which is always reseller related. Like if something happened where I got some inventory, like uniquely, like some of my best videos were like how I got inventory free. And it wouldn't be like typical, like, thrifting videos or yard sale videos, even though I make those too. I'm also doing buying storage lockers right now. That's a huge kind of like reseller niche that I wasn't getting recommended those type of videos, but I'm also doing that too now. And one thing I'm finding out about that is that I'm getting exposed to a lot of inventory that maybe you might see like in estate sales, but not necessarily. You find a lot of stuff that people just don't donate. So if you like to find out about like new stuff that would sell, stuff like that, I will be a good person to keep an eye out for and watch my videos. And just do interesting stuff sometimes. Like I had a dog that, it was a valuable electronic dog. And I had like an interesting scenario that I used to actually get a full price sale on that item, even though people were like sending me offers for like half price. I kind of got those people that were sending offers to start bidding, like trying to out offer each other. and ended up getting that item to sell for full price. So just like little small experiences like that I have, I always share. And like a lot of YouTubers, I would share stuff like that at my own detriment just because other people will know about it. And I won't like keep little competitive edges like that to myself. So I'm an open book. I'm a small channel, and I really appreciate any and everybody that subscribes. And I know them personally, people that comment on my stuff. I usually subscribe back if you are a YouTuber as well and watch your content, lives, stuff like that. I'm pretty active. So if you like what my channel is about, please subscribe. And I'm done with the
All right. I appreciate you, man. Guess I'm gonna
Yes,
take this
sir.
last little 4 or 5 minutes and go on a little rant of myself, my own. As always, man, I thank everybody for just coming in and popping up and just like literally always being so supportive. It always blows my mind, man. Hopefully we learned something. If you are an up and coming YouTuber, or just at the end of the day, it's all about respect. I know we're all gonna fail sometimes, but just try. That's my rant. My little rant. So that's it. I'm pretty much done. Now I'm about to promote myself like crazy and just say follow me on all social media platforms. I don't have my merch on, but I have merch if you want to check that out, which I've already said. Most importantly, make sure you bless somebody today, because why not? Why wouldn't you bless somebody today of all days? It's the day of love, supposedly. You know how the world uses that. So make sure we continue what it's supposed to be about. Yeah, so spread some love, not necessarily only to your significant other. Just spread some love to somebody else. That's what it's about. Definitely, that's what it's about. Next week, I will be live again at 2:00. I had another interesting topic I thought, but I don't know. I might save that one. Yeah, next week we're gonna go live. We might actually do some listing or something related to eBay, or I don't know, we might just lounge. I don't know. I might just have an open forum. But I will be live again next week at 2:00 for around the same amount of time. Open forum. Anybody can pop up, pop in, and say what's up to your boy. But as for now, it's definitely almost that time. I'm done rambling. I'm so done rambling. I'm sorry I was rambling that much. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you, Vincent, for coming on the show, man. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you, Flippin' Eric, for coming on the show. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Taylor Exchange, for popping in, coming on the show. Thank you so much, Dave, for popping in and coming on the show. And I feel like I'm not forgetting anybody, so hopefully I'm not. So yeah, everybody else who happened to come on or pop in or anything else, thank you so much. Rambling. I'm just taking my time, so when that thing say 4:00, I can get off. But I can really end early. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna hurt nobody if I end early. Make sure y'all bless somebody today. I promise you, Vincent and Tay, we're gonna bless somebody tomorrow. But at this point in time, it's over with, guys. It's over with. Go be with your family. It's Thanksgiving. It's Valentine's Day. Go love somebody. We out.